It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins. Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And off we go on EA Sports. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. They'll start with a give here to Balaj. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 7, Fitzpatrick throwing the out route incomplete. It's Grant. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant, an 80-yard touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Deuce. Rotate.
Brissett sends to throw it. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. Going jet sweep, here's Campbell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
Shoot. He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack.
It's running.
5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Now they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Here we go. Mike 55. There we go. Boom.
Out of the gun, Brissett. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. 55.
We're set on 1st down. And this is incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw is Brissett. That'll be caught by Rodgers. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Play action now. Brissett. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Right there in the middle, 55. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. 6-6.
Now Brissett on 4th down. And he's got Rodgers. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Okay, Brady, I see you.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. On 2nd and 7, Brissett buying time to his left. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. After run, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Don't get nervous. Check 3, check 3. Let's go. Come on. Check. First down. Let's go. First down. Check 99. Check 99. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Yeah. Check. 52's the mic. What up? Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the cover. Check 4. Hayward. Let go.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Joker. Set, go. You got tight right there. 22, jet, bomber. 22, jet, bomber. Lucky. Switch. Check, go. Check, on the ball. Let it go.
They'll try and run for this with Matt. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short.
Come to my world. Big air. Jam. Watch the ship. Hey.
They'll run forward with Hines, and he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up the score, it takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Then he'll give it here to his running back. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to air one out. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 30, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 96 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Brissett to throw on first. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Jerome Baker coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4.
That's me.
Back near his goal line, Brissett. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Jerome Baker in there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both first and second down.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they'd take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
Now a play fake here on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was looking to get it to Parker again, and it's second down.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he...
And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker there to make the grab. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now Brissett, flush to his right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Another try after the first down sack. Brissett. Catch made here by Campbell. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Here we go, here we go. 55 is Mike, guys, 55. Let's go. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. No, no, no. Off, off, off. Zip it. Check. Motion out of the backfield. Motion out of the backfield. Mike.
First down, Brissett. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Go. What do you want? Switch. Kill. Watch out, go.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brissett. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. To throw, Brissett. He's going to go for a big play up. And this is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Well, a gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Let's go now. Pittsburgh. Set up. Echo.
Brissett to the right side to Eric Ebron. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. Throwing, Brissett. Short little throw to Ebron. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. Brissett from the gun on third. Ebron's got it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. He rifles one that's intercepted. picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Regular.
Throwing on second down. Fitzpatrick. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Mike Gesicki, 52 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. So many times you think of these tight ends catching the ball already in the end zone, but today's tight end, they can run after the catch, too, to score.
They're big, they're strong, but they're extremely athletic, and they can surprise the heck out of you when they get the ball in their hands and they're running away from the defense.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead will swell by one more. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Play fake, Brissett. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time. Let's go. Hey, 5-0.
Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Protein spill. Hey, shift. 53. 52 and 56. Feel it.
Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick. Now he's got it. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Let's go. 53. Check 53. Get in the weight room.
Here's a run with Balaj. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A 3-yard touchdown run. And thanks to the interception, the Dolphins offense cashes in with 6. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns, running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone? We saw evidence of that on that play.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
First down, Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across across midfield. 25 yards that time. Throwing Fitzpatrick. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. Back now in Indianapolis. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
There you go. Get down. Hey, orbit. Watch the screen. Hey, no, look, we got Mike.
Fitzpatrick again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jakeem Grant, 26 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
On the bootleg, it's Brissett. He's got it to Hilton. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Show it up. Rotate. Step. Ball trot. Watch 49. Hey, watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Check 3.
Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Raekwon McMillan in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays.
49's the mic. Watch 49.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
March 49. I'm coming. Truck.
On 3rd down, Brissett. Got an open man, that's Campbell. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they have a bit nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
So that one will be accepted.
Mike 20! Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Y'all not ready. Hey, color. General West. Regular. Greystone, travel.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. They'll stay on the ground. Barrage again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. On third down, Fitzpatrick dancing to his left. It's complete to Graham. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. Throwing here, Fitzpatrick. And this is Parker, complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right?
No.
I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when he snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
He's going to let it fly. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Brissett now. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
49 to Mike. 49 to 6. Stop your whining.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And I think the offense got it back. Yes, they did. At the 2-yard line is where they'll have it. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. Now Brissett being chased out left. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. Shotgun. It's Brissett looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
Yeah, that's true. You've said that before. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the reigning. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And again this time to the tailback. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Fitzpatrick here to throw. On the right side, open is Gesicki. There he goes, right side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to, because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't